first question is what? The second question is yes, it is possible. What you're seeing here is called a calculus bridge. Now, to understand what calculus is, we have to understand what plaque is. And all of these together come back to concrete. Concrete, cement, how does it have to do with cement? Well, they act very, very similar. You see, when you make wet cement and you pour it on there, it's wet, it's goopy. That's the plaque, okay? Now, if you get some on you, you can wipe it off. You can rinse your hands and get that cement right off. Now, if you come back 24 to 48 hours, that cement will harden. And that harden will need a chisel, a jackhammer to get it off you. And that's exactly when it turns into calculus. So plaque soft, you can wipe it off. That's every 24 to 48 hours, and every time you brush your teeth, you can get that gunk off there. Now, if you leave it 24 to 48 hours, a very thin layer of that cement, that hard cement, will form. And every day you don't brush, another layer of that will sandwich and continue growing and growing and growing and growing. And if you were someone like this person who probably hasn't brushed their teeth in, I don't know, decades, you will form what's called a calculus bridge. Now, this is the reason why we have you go into your dental appointments every 6 months to
The bread hath returned from the underworld, singed by hellfire. Hark! He hath summoned the hellfires from below. He is in league with Lucifer.
She is a lot.
Huh, I'm stuck sharing a room with her. Can you believe on top of all this nonsense, she snores?
Just gotta give her some time. She's adjusting.
Who are these strangers among us? Ooh, that's Sam's dad and his girlfriend, Diane.
What is a girlfriend?
Sort of like a wife, but they're not actually married yet.
I put fresh towels on your bed. This is going pretty well.
Maybe this could be a fresh start for me and my dad.
They are to share a bed? 'Tis most disgraceful.
Patience. We respect your beliefs, but these days it's okay for people to share a room, even if they're not married.
This is an abomination, and Patience will not stand for it.
Well, with all due respect, Patience, it's not up to you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Why are the walls bleeding?
So apparently there is something she could do about it. The bread hath...
Hey, a box of...
I'm painting this dress blue, so why am I doing it with a bright magenta glaze? Y'all know by now that I love using CMY as my primary color system, and on the CMY color wheel, blue falls in between cyan and magenta. So by glazing magenta on top of a cyan underpainting, I should end up with a sort of indigo blue hue. This isn't just any glaze layer though. I like to call this a staining glaze. It's when I wipe off as much excess as possible after working in the pigment really well into the surface with a brush. This leaves behind a nice smooth stain and doesn't overpower what's underneath too much. You might be wondering why I wouldn't just use a blue pigment to glaze the dress in the first place. And besides the reasoning of just,
hi, I need to check in for an appointment. Excuse me, I need to check in for an appointment. She's new.
He stole his favorite spot.
I've never been in a minefield, but I do have 5 kittens and I wear a size 13, so I'm pretty sure it's a similar feeling. Oh God, come on, Mom.
The first time they saw a hairless...
Tell me about the dish.
But it's a sad ravioli.
Oh, it's a sad ravioli. Taste? Describe the taste of the tomato sauce.
It needs seasoning.
I just don't know how you can present a dish that's so bland.
It's a failure, I understand.
I've given up.
No, I don't think I've given up.
It just tastes like it. Tell me about the dish.
But it's...
Where are you? I'm literally outside.
I think I have a way in.
Me shut up? No, you shut up. Hold on, some guy with a chin is saying something. What?
I overheard your conversation, and it sounds like you need a date. I happen to be in need of a wristband. Perhaps I could be your +1 for the night.
Fine, you seem normal enough. You can be my date. Because my husband's an asshole!
Should we rename Earth? Let me explain. Our beautiful planet that we call home, Earth. But how did Earth even get its name? Well, it actually came from an Old English word, and it just means the ground. But many people believe it's time for a change, and think we should just rename it. For instance, in 2016, one professor claimed that it should be named the water planet, arguing that the term Earth is misleading given that the water covers up around 71% of the planet's surface. You know, I understand it, but the word Earth is just more iconic. However, in 2010, an author claimed that we should rename the Earth to Earth, but with 2 ways, because us humans have changed the Earth so much, it's time to call it something different. And finally, for the third one, the internet wants to call the Earth Craig. Yeah, I'm not kidding. So which one do you guys think it should be renamed to?
I flew all the way to Japan to find the only drug in the world that can regrow your teeth.
Did she just say regrow your teeth? That would be like the holy grail of medicine. I gotta check this out. Okay, I went to searching on the interwebs and I figured it out. It is a company called Toragem Biopharma. And this Toragem Biopharma found a specific protein that actually stopped your body from regrowing teeth. Apparently, you have your baby teeth and then you have your second set of teeth. And so it allows you to grow this second set of tooth buds, but then your body shuts it off because we're not sharks. We don't just keep regrowing tooth. And the reason why this is important is because 69% of people lose a tooth. Now, I did look into it a little bit further, and before you get all excited about this, there is a few things that kind of weird me out a little bit. Now, from my reading really quickly, and I could be wrong here, but it seems like if you unlock this protein to start growing teeth again, that it's not just one singular tooth bud that grows. It's every single one of your teeth regrows in again. And I think it means that every single permanent tooth that you have will fall out and new ones will sprout in. Now, this also completely causes problems in the orthodontic scene.
When this police officer noticed that the woman's jacket looked exactly like a bite suit, he had to quickly cover the dog's mouth with his hand. When this police officer noticed that the woman's jacket looked exactly like a bite suit, he had to quickly.
Okay, now see, she didn't say good morning to me. So I put an orange dot on her boarding pass, which means they're going to search her anus.
the world. Depends who you. What is the hardest gaming challenge in the world? Depends who you ask. Some might say Dark Souls. Some might say Cuphead. Some might say not saying a slur. But I think it's a Fodian game. Bennett Foddy came out with Getting Over It a few years ago, and it took the world by storm because streamers would rage playing it.
No! Sorry about that.
No! The crux of the game is that there are no checkpoints. Any progress you make, you will lose, and you'll have to start all the way over. Anytime you fall, it's devastating. Many games were modeled after this Getting Over It game, like Pogo Stuck and Jump King. These games went on to be stream staples because people would struggle so hard, and it was funny to watch. It's also pretty easy to follow the games because, well, they repeat the same parts over and over and over again. I came up with a challenge called the God Gamer Gauntlet, where you'd play Getting Over It, Jump King, and Pogo Stuck, the three most famous Fodian games, all back to back to back, and try to beat them in under an hour. It went great, and it was actually kind of easy. I can still do this right now if I wanted, in maybe even 30-40 minutes. But one of the hardest ones has always been Jump King. It's actually the one I have the slowest time in of the three games, because you don't have the freedom of movement like you do in Getting Over It or Pogo Stuck. You can only jump as far as the little pixelated guy will go. And so you're forced to follow a certain route at a certain pace, and falls are brutal in that game. Unlike Pogo Stuck, where you can fling all the way up, or Getting Over It, where you have a hammer that sometimes works a little bit janky, Jump King limits you. And that limit is exactly why I decided to do a new God Gamer challenge. A new challenge that I think might be one of the hardest gaming challenges yet. I wanted to beat all three Jump Kings in less than an hour. Now, the original Jump King is pretty hard, but around 9% of the people who play the game end up beating it, which is actually pretty high. The DLC, on the other hand, it's a different story. If you're already a big enough fan to buy the DLC, odds are you've beaten the original, right? Well, only 2% of players beat the first DLC, and only 1% beat the second DLC. My goal, beat all three in less than an hour. The question is why, though? Why would I torture myself with a maddening game that literally makes you lose your mind for a record that no one cares about, for a challenge that barely anyone has ever attempted? The reason? I'm an idiot. I'm a stupid, I'm a dumb man. I'm a dumb little man. I'm a bad boy. Here's the context. I was playing a mod of Jump King that's really hard, and I ended up beating it. And after I beat it, I said this. I'm gonna make a promise right now. By the end of the year, I'm going to beat the original Jump King DLC, Jump King DLC 2, and this game in under an hour. Or I will give chat 1,000 subs and do an entire stream dressed as an adult baby, including a diaper. And I'll shit myself on stream. Which is like, why even, like, he didn't stop. Like, I just kept talking. It kept getting worse. It's like a car crash. You can't look away from it. Holy shit, how did those words exit my mouth in that order? It turns out the new year came upon me pretty quick, and it was already the end of December after Christmas when I realized I forgot about this challenge, but my chat would not let me forget about it, so I embarked on a mission. A mission to beat all three Jump Kings in less than an hour. Now, I've beaten them in the past, all three of the games. The videos are on my channel right now, but I've never speedrun them. I mean, the original I did for the God Gamer Gauntlet, but the DLCs, I beat them and then uninstalled them. I didn't want to play that shit, so I grinded. I tried playing as long as I could on stream to get better. There was also a really cool developer who came up with this idea where you can have a crow, which is actually a chat member, fly in on screen to give you words of encouragement, you know, to help push you along on your journey. It's been a really hard, rough time, and these little crows would just brighten my spirits. Oh, shit.
Holy shit.
No, he wouldn't, Icarus, you fucker. Who want they crow was C8. Don't fucking use this to flirt with other crows. This is the story of the hardest gaming challenge in the world. My strategy is to start with the third game because I'm the most confident with it, then do the second game, and then finish with the first game. We have about 4 hours and 20 minutes to make it happen. Let's get it done. I'm not just like The Rock. I just like this outfit. So like I said, this is the hardest game of all the Jumpkin games they made. And it starts right here where you go to the right. Now you guys might notice that I have a peculiar hat on. I have a cape. And you might have ever even had the question, like, what do these items do? To which the answer is simply nothing. They're all cosmetic. But that's not to say there aren't items in this game that do. Let's try that again. Fuck you, muchacho. They have zero use outside of the cosmetic value of them. But that doesn't mean that all items do nothing. And you might remember this game as having one of the hardest sections known as the bog. And now check this out. With the snake ring, you can walk in the bog. And with that specific pixel lineup, you can skip almost the entirety of this section. And with just a few full jumps, I'm already at the end. Anyway, that's the speedrun strategy of how people beat this game a little quicker than normal. Unironically cheating, though, it's literally the speedrun strat. You guys sound like weird old boomers. Okay, well, now this is a problem. Oh. And if that happens, we restart. Oh, there we go. Okay. 2-minute, 13-second bog exit. That's really good. Okay, Malding Manor. This is where most streamers would quit. And that's why. Now, I think this is a relatively easy part. Like the section I just... Malding Manor is actually pretty easy. This, I think, is one of the harder parts of this map. Bug Stalk. It has elements of ice, uncomfortably hard jumps. Easy. First try Bug Stalk. Oh, damn. That was so impressive. Okay, now we're at the cat one. The cat one's somewhat difficult, but I have a few setups that make it a bit easier. That was a clean Bug Stalk. Really clean. If there was a map to give me trouble, of course it's the one with the cats. Is all I gotta say. Get on here. Get over here. Get your right foot hanging over. Get over here. Full left. Nice! Okay, we're out of the cat. Into the fire. Okay, this... part is somewhat hard. Turn myself into a crow, Morty. Okay, this is the hardest jump in the game. Not this one. Not that one. But this one over here. You have to jump onto that little spire. And then... No. Nice! Any normal Jump King game, this would be the end. But this is the hardest Jump King for a reason. This isn't even the hardest level. Halted Ruin can kill time. But if I play perfectly, I could be done by like 15 minutes. Shit. Or I could fall slowly. Okay, okay. All right, we're last level. This is the hardest level in any Jump King game. No! No! I had it in 15, bro. I'm going to restart the run. I'm going to restart the run. Okay, okay. I should not fall from this part. I won't fall from this part. Nice. Here it is again. Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. Sub 13. I've never beaten this game in under an hour. Oh my god. All right, 2 more games to go. 2 more games to go. We can fucking do this, man. We can't do New Babe Plus. Fuck, we have to end with the harder game. So here's what happened. There's a DLC called New Babe Plus. It starts halfway through the original Jump King map. But the problem is, you can skip all the way to the start of the DLC if you have just beaten the original game. So if I beat the original game and then play the DLC, I'll get to skip 5 minutes for free. But the problem is I'll have to do the harder game second, which will make it a lot more nerve-wracking and stressful. So we're gonna do the hardest game last. So we're gonna jump into main babe. Let's do it. What? I'm the most confident in this game. I've actually done speedruns of it before. This is part of the Jump King challenge, as you guys probably remember. Never mind. Oh, I'm so cold. I'm literally shivering. Okay, holy fuck, okay. Knees weak, arms heavy. Yeah, but unironically. Unironically, I'm incredibly nervous, and I am I'm playing so bad. I've never had such a good Jump King 3 run. Oh, I'd be so sad if I had to restart it all. Oh, I don't want to play Jump King 3 again. Okay, look, the time I allotted myself to beat every game is 20 minutes. If I beat the hardest game less than 13 minutes, it means I get an extra 7 minutes on another game. I think this game, worst case, will take me 20 minutes. Joe Biden is not dead. Don't confirm that. Imagine a crow on a Twitch streamer's stream confirms Joe Biden's death. AP News reporting. So remember when I said the reason I have to run this game first is because the DLC shortcut? The DLC shortcut is here. Like, literally, that hole to the left is the DLC shortcut. So it's an extra 4 minutes if I just play it last. Okay, okay. Once you're at win section, you are basically free. Okay, good. We're on sub 15-minute pace right now. Wait for the win to go right, then you jump straight up. You're on the platform. You wait on the platform. You wait for the wind to turn left. At the start of it, you jump straight up. Yeah! Okay. It's literally impossible to fall from below this point now. Church sequence is free. Church sequence is free. I remember my Hail Marys. Look at this. Look at this. Easy. Yeah, I'm Catholic. How could you tell? Yeah! Sub 10! Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. I have a lot of time in this game. The most of any game. I knew I'd beat this game the quickest. I have the most recent practice with Jump King 3. Ghost of the Babe. The one with the bog that we did at the start. The second Jump King, I think the fastest I've ever beaten it is like 20 to 30 minutes. I have a lot of time to beat it, but my anxiety is at an all-time high, so I'm stressed out. Let's just do it, baby. New Babe Plus. Sacrifice the crown and take the shortcut. It starts right now, boys. 38 minutes to beat the game, and we do it. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Snow section done in just a minute. That's not bad. Stay cool, Ludwig. Haha, get it because ice. Good one, Crows. Keep it up, Crows. Whatever you're getting paid, you should be getting paid double. Okay. The win section is not too hard. No. I stand by that it's not too hard, but it's apparently hard enough for me to struggle. Okay, wait for it to go left. And then wait for it to go Friday. Right. Why did I say Friday? How do I do this? How do you get up? Okay, let's just chill. There you go. Why did it work then? Oh. Now you walk into the wall, and then you wait for the wind to go right, and then you full jump to the left. You gotta go fast, gotta go fast, gotta go fast. Nice. Now this is the hardest part of any Jump King map. I believe that. This section is brutal, unforgiving, and repetitive. And there are not many setups for it. Come on, man. Come on. We got this, baby. It's in the bag. Nice! Okay. Dang, I can't believe we got that so quick. That's a fucked map. Okay, good shit. Why not this run? Why not get everyone out of here before midnight? America Jindes time. Okay, alright. This is a tricky part. None of these are full jumps. They almost look like full jumps, but they are just under. Okay. All right, this is a huge time loser because of how slowly you move in shitty water levels. Okay, come on. Come on. Okay, we could be done with this. 2 jumps and we're done with this, Ludwig. 2 jumps and we're done. You missed the first one. Okay. Radstads, get the fuck out of the water. This is the last level. It's filled with fake jumps. Lightning, apparently. And vaguely sounds like something from Mozart or Cowboy Bebop. Oh! I'm just filled with stress, cortisol in every muscle, anxiety, an insane level of cold, the likes of which the dead only can appreciate. And they can't appreciate it because they're dead. No, dude, no. Oh, no. Oh, God. I got complacent. I saw the end, and I thought about all the feelings of having beaten the shitty-ass game. And I just wanted to expedite it. I just wanted to be done with the anxiety of playing the game, and I wanted the feeling I was thinking that I would feel when I beat the game. Single Nexile Jump King beaten. Not only under an hour, under 45 fucking minutes. I worked so hard for this. I grinded off stream 6 hours a day, every day. Just practicing. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I did not want to wear a diaper and poop myself. And here's where I reveal the greatest news of all. Chat, I was always getting cutie a cat anyway. It was never a matter of if, always a matter of when. The main punishment would have been me pooping myself in a diaper. But we're a little too classy for that. Oh! You were here, boys! I'm ending 2021 a God Gamer and only continuing that in 2022. By the way, this makes me officially the worst speedrunner in the world at Jump King. That's right, I did it. And if you think this isn't the hardest gaming challenge, beat my time. And then come back to me after a few weeks of effort, maybe even months, and tell me it wasn't fucking hard. And if you wouldn't mind, boys, hit the subscribe button down below. This took a lot of time. I grinded like 8 hours off stream every day just so I could get good enough to beat this challenge and not poop myself. Which, what the fuck was even that? Anyway, have a good one, guys. Bye.
Logitech.
You laugh, you lose. Come on, grab your friends. Let's watch some YouTube videos with Jake the dog and Jimmy the human. The memes will never end. It's you laugh, you lose.
Oh man.
I made a boo-boo. Yeah.
What even is that? Literally Jimmy? What do you mean literally Jimmy?
do you think I'm f***ing myself?
Oh! Oh my God! It's a double
Yeah! The good ending.
My mother died.
Yeah! The good ending.
My mother died.
Why are they clapping? That's not okay. What? Okay, hear me out. If you guys didn't, I did not play League of Legends on stream. This is fake. You overlaid my camera onto some random person's game. Okay? Listen. Okay? Have to face any consequences of like any medical shit. Would you f a cheeseburger?
Absolutely.
No.
What medical
What was that? This is slander, okay? In my defense, it was like 4 a.m.
Give it a try. All right, maybe just a little.
Classic ringtone, dude. That ringtone actually still goes hard.
Big Papa Pickle.
You know what? I can't even be mad.
But you know what does make me mad? The fact that only 17% of you are subscribed. That's right. Hit that notification button and subscribe, baby.
You just come in my room to do a sub plug, and he's gone. You heard the man. Subscribe right now. And while you're subscribing, you can also head over to my Discord and take your video link and submit it right here. Then, when I'm live at twitch.tv/Jimmy here with my chat, we might watch your video live. It's absolutely free, and you can come hang out with the homies. If you guys enjoy the content, please drop a like on the video because it helps the channel grow, and drop a comment down below as well with which video makes you laugh. And without further ado, get right back into the funny internet videos.
Officer, I swear I didn't eat this explosive.
Why are perfectly cut things so funny? Why?
Daddy itches. Daddy itches.
Daddy.
I can't handle it. Uncle.
How do you sound like this?
I can't. Love these.
Monogamy. I'm so smart. I am, dude. My IQ is big. That part of the movie is actually so brutal. I was surprised. They kind of pushed it pretty far in that movie. I am, dude. My IQ is big. That part of the movie is actually so brutal. I was surprised. They kind of pushed it pretty far in that movie. BMW used blinker for the first time. Okay, you got the right blinker on. Hey, listen. You got the right blinker on. Hey, listen. BMW drivers, pick a struggle, man.
I would feel better if you go play over on the sponge beds.
Nope, we've seen it. Nope, ain't getting me. Not today. Lizard. At least it wasn't selling worse like a spider, dude. It's like, this one's for Godzilla. Can't believe what they did to my man. Link, and you missed it.
Okay, I'm going to give my dog an egg, and theoretically, she will. Excuse me,
I should do this
miss.
with Army.
Theoretically, she will understand that she is supposed to take care of it.
Theoretically, the egg's dead. Crocodile. See you later, Stinky. I'm good.
Today we have a list of top 5 low quality video. Número 5. Número 4.
Yeah. Damn.
Número 3. Número 2.
I'm sorry. Dude, I just keep burping, man. I'm so sorry. You got it, pal. Oh, he's so defeated. You always have to feel bad for him.
Being British is not a joke. It's a serious topic. Millions of people suffer from this condition every day. Bit sad, innit?
In it. Nintendo 3DS. What do you offer me? You laugh, you lose submission. It's a gift. It's my intro. An entire game? How do you guys know me so well? If I wasn't trying to laugh, I would have just bust right there. Like massively. Boing, 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 boing. I'm trying to process what I just saw. Did you turn me into a metal pipe?
Man, I'm gonna break my monitor, I swear.
I love that clip so much. Like, how are you so mad yet so composed at the same time?
Attached to the frabulating oscillator. Can that be right? That can't be right.
Guys, I'm posed at the same time.
Attached to the frabulating oscillator. Can that be right? That can't be right.
Guys, I need a pog in the chat, but only lowercase letters. Actually, yeah.
How many mosquitoes are needed to suck us to death? Actually, there are
so many ways to go out, dude. Who knew intercourse was so dangerous?
For the last time.
Oh no.
I don't look nothing like no damn tow truck.
I refuse to. So dangerous.
For the last time.
Oh no.
I don't look nothing like no damn tow truck.
I refuse to believe that's actually his teeth. I refuse. It's just, there's just no way, right?
I want you.
Why is he wearing a soup? Actually his teeth. I refuse. It's just, there's just no way, right?
I want you.
Why is he wearing a soup? The soup warrior charges into battle. His biggest nemesis? Himself. Spot on. He really do be looking like that. He appears.
Leo, what happened to the thing in the kitchen? What happened is? Huh? Hmm? The chicken was flying yesterday. Last night. What happened to that?
Dude, some people just be in a different dimension when they first wake up. For the first like 15 seconds that you wake up, it's like you're just drunk as hell.
Oh, Missy! I can miss it. Oh.
Me when I'm 12 years old and my mom comes in my room and I haven't cleaned it. Like you open up the Pokedex and you hear that? That would be amazing. This is the 1800s? What did he say when he went up? This is a stick up?
Are you like Irish? Yeah. You're the first. Spot on. Actually, you guys first person that. What's up? Oh my god, your ass is so huge.
What's up? How are you?
I'm really good. Are you a girl or a guy?
Of course I am. What the hell?
Those who
You
know.
have huge tits, so I just have to say that.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah. Oh, what the? What? I don't like this, bro.
Boys will be boys, or they won't, and that's okay.
This is a prop foam rubber cinder block. That way you can smack an angry with it. But if it did kill him, I'd still get off scot-free. Why would you do that, Scott? Because there'd be no concrete evidence.
Listen, I'm a sucker for bad jokes, aka dad jokes. That one was good.
Oh my god, rolled and smoke. Oh, dude.
By the way, this is from my new Minecraft video on Jimmy Here Live. You guys should check it out. That was not similar at all.
Here, right here. All your needs will be met. I'm hungry.
Listen, guys, same thing with me starting the stream. I'm like, hi guys, hope your day's going well. Oh, let me thank some subs. Some guy in chat, watch the memes. In a minute. It just looks like a Fortnite skin. But he sounds like Sans. When are they putting Sans in Fortnite? It's the real question.
Did somebody say next game?
Yeah, bro, just boot up Fortnite. Come on.
Yeah, let me load up Yakuza.
Or Yakuza.
Oh, the middle of the damn desert, man. What are you talking about? Next game. Let me go to my computer.
How did he even get service that far out into the desert? How do you stream in the desert?
Oh golly, oh gosh, this is about to be an immaculate dinner.
I swear, dude, people that make those videos, like, what are you doing at home by yourself? How bored are you? Not the loops. Fear the loops. 6 different... Okay, yay! All right. Finally, dude. I was so worried that my non-English speaking audiences wouldn't get it.
Hi, Herbert.
Bye, Herbert. Farewell.
How long have you been singing?
It's a long story.
Talk to us. You need to be free. This is the audition. The stage is yours. So use it well. Maximize it, okay? So how long have you been singing?
My mother died before I was born.
Oh. Sorry about that.
Thanks.
Your mother died